So I'm sitting on the tram today, and just now, and I have a seat. I got on the tram and I didn't have a seat, and then we stopped at the university stop, and a whole bunch of people got off, and I got a seat. And then, as we start to move out of the university stop and go along our route, the person who is stood beside me, who doesn't have a seat, their coat is like touching my arm. And I start getting annoyed and I start kind of moving away and thinking, for fuck's sake, stop leaning on me, get your coat off my arm. As you do when you're all like zoned in, reading my phone. And then I look up, like the third time that his coat sort of brushes my arm. And I look up because maybe I'm going to do that thing that you do where you go, you'll know that you do it. And I look up and I see that it's this old guy. And I think, shit, this guy's old. The reason that he keeps knocking me is because he's been forced to stand and I have a seat. And it doesn't matter that I have had loads of issues with my feet and loads of operations and blah, blah, blah. And that I find standing on the tram quite difficult. At that moment, I think, I should probably give this guy my seat. So the tram journey goes on, and we pull up to the next stop, and I was like, I'm going to do it. And I get up, and I tap him on the shoulder, and I gesture to the seat. And he sits down. I think he thinks that I'm getting off at this stop, so I'm just like, here, have my seat, because I'm getting off. Then I stand exactly where he was stood. And he realises that I gave him my seat. Now, I had my headphones in, so I don't know. If he said anything, I don't know. The tram journey goes on, and I feel really good about myself. I'm like, yeah, I gave a guy a seat, and now he has a seat, and I'm quite happy to give it to him. And, you know, it's not that hard for me to stand up and hold on to the rail. So the tram pulls up, and I get off the tram. And I think I'm going to glance back and smile at him. So I get off the tram and I'm walking. And I glance back as the tram goes past and he gives me this look. And he just smiles and sort of does like a nod thing. And it's like a silent, thank you so much. Wow. At the risk of sounding like a fucking hippie, in that moment, I realised that the true joy of life... Fuck, I'm gonna cry. Sorry. The true joy of life isn't, like, what you can get. It's what you can give. Like... Oh, man, I sound like I'm on drugs. I had a seat. And I had the power to give that seat to someone else. And I did, and it felt fucking awesome. And I know this might seem trivial, because it's just a seat on a tram. But in that moment, I realised that there is more joy from giving to other people than there ever is from taking or receiving. And I realised that life is fucking beautiful. And there are so many good people out there. And I'm crying. I have no idea why I'm crying right now. I may not upload this because I'll probably come across as like a little bitch. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to record this moment, this feeling of joy. I'm so happy that water's leaking out of my face. Yeah. The world is beautiful. There are beautiful people in this world. And if you don't believe that, then you can go and be one of them. Think about it that way. If you don't believe that this world is beautiful, and this world is kind, and this world is full of love, then start. Go out there, give someone your seat, help someone out, lend someone £1, like whatever. But it starts with you. Peace out.